Well, welcome yourselves back to the YouTube channel and back for Clarkson's Farm Season 5. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on the first episode. Enjoy. So we're back with Clarkson's Season 5. The usual bunch of people are back. And I've got to admit, it was a really good episode before you know, it was kind of a morbid episode at the start. Um, Obviously very grateful Jeremy Clarkson didn't die. I think he's a great character in this show. But yeah, the conversation between Clarkson and Caleb talking about like what happened and the procedure he had to deal with, it's crazy about his arteries and whatnot being blocked up, and he was days away from a heart attack. It's crazy. And then just when you think the episode couldn't get any, I say, well, I mean that's probably the worst thing that happened. But then you had um, obviously Clarkson can't really work, so it was a lot of banter and comedy between him and Caleb the whole episode. And the whole farmers issue between the politicians being involved with taxing everything involved with farming, and the difficult conversation between him and Charlie. And it's crazy how farmers are being battered and battered with taxes and all these other things, even though they provide a lot for the country, whether it be meats and vegetables or, whatever it may be. It's crazy that politicians are putting all these tariffs and taxes and blocks on them. So that was another heavy topic for the episode. The worst bit, and I probably think they should have put a warning on this. I get it's a show where anything could be shown, but you thought the line was when they showed the dead sheep with its ear ripped out, and then they showed that its anus had been eaten out by crows, and then they take it back to the farm. And I thought they were going to put a warning on or something, but no. The guy who basically does the checks on like the cows and the sheep and stuff just gets a machete, slices it open, and then you see everything. Its stomach, its organs, its everything. And then the scene where he accidentally sliced the bowel and then just shit is just pouring out. It was absolutely vile. I mean, I don't really get squeamish at that sort of stuff. I was more squeamish at hearing about the details about what was going on about Clarkson's body, about how the camera was in his body. But it was disgusting. It went from worse to worse. And then for him to go out, yeah, he's definitely dead. Everyone's. What I've loved about this episode is the involvement between the camera crew. Like they've never really been involved that much, but yeah, they've been involved with some of the building of the fire, the sheep hoarding, um, and like just odd comments behind the scenes. It's been really good to have like breaking the fourth wall in a sense. So that was very good. Oscar Piastri rocked up in this episode and had one of the best moments in the episode where he couldn't reverse a trailer. And Caleb didn't know who he was, and he was teaching him how to drive and stuff. It was filled with great moments, sad moments, and grim moments, but it was the perfect way to bring us back to the series. The sheep being disobedient, the fireworks show, the bonfire, um, acknowledging that a lot of robbery happened in a pub. Doesn't matter if you're an ex-colleague, you could still do shit to damage Clarkson's bonfire. It was just a really fun episode and a good way to return us all back to Clarkson's farm. And I hope you all had a great time watching it, as well as a disgusting and sad time. Well, not sad time, but like, you felt for Clarkson and the shit he went through. But yeah, I'm excited to watch the last three episodes that are out already. They'll be up the next few days, and then next Wednesday and the following Wednesday are the last four episodes. So stay tuned for those, of course. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.